I think tennis is the third most popular sport in the world after maybe motorsports and soccer. It is also the second most popular corporate sport in the world after golf. So what is it about tennis that you can relate to management? Well, tennis is a very simple sport actually, or complicated, depends on how you look at it. And it involves four key elements: serve, volley, forehand and backhand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to relate the four critical elements of tennis to four critical functions in business and see what are the management lessons one can learn from tennis. The forehand is probably the most effective operational tennis shot, and you can correlate it to your business operations. Service as usual is always through the forehand. In this case, you can see forehand is being used again and again, and most business as usual operations can be related to the forehand. The backhand is probably it can be your greatest strength or greatest weakness, and I would relate it to cost containment in a corporate scenario. When the costs run high, it is the backhand or the cost containment that sometimes is the difference between a successful strategy and a not so successful. Serve, I believe, is like your sales strategy. How you enter the market, your market entry strategy, sales, business development, it's all serve. Serve is the first element of the tennis match. A match starts with. Volley is, I think, the second most important element in any business, and it kind of makes up for your innovation, game changers, differentiators, innovation labs, etc. Here Vivek has been trying to hit a volley for a while, but as you can see, volleys are not easy to come by. It requires practice, it requires timing, and it requires precision. Yeah, there he gets one right. As you can see, volleys are game changers. They're like your innovation, your breakthrough games that you change the game with. So in conclusion, the four critical elements of tennis or a tennis game are also the four essential elements of business. The serve, the first element of the tennis game, is your sales strategy or your market entry strategy or your business development strategy. The serve is also the first element of a tennis match, and every match begins with a serve. Like every corporation goes in with its market entry strategy. The forehand is like business as usual. It's your operations, your business operations. 70 to 80% of our tennis shots in a match are forehand. Every player favors his forehand. Vast majority of players will try to run on their forehand, and this is how corporations run too. The backhand can be your greatest weakness or can be your threat to your opponent, because the backhand in corporate parlance symbolizes cost cutting, cost restructuring, cost management. If handled well, the backhand can turn from a liability to an asset. And finally, your volley. The volley is a game changer. It's like your innovation labs, your product differentiation labs, your centers of competency. It is in the end the volley that changes the game at times and can be perceived as a hidden weapon as well. These four elements combine together to make a winning player. These four business strategies combine together to make a winning corporation. And that is the similarity between tennis and management. Thanks.